Hey everyone, today is November 7th, which is Saturday 2015, and I'm making this video to give you a small recap of what's been going on with me so far. As you can see, let's get this out of the way. I ended up getting a haircut after all. What I ended up doing is I cut most of the back off and went for a longer cut. I didn't go for the buzz cut. And I don't know where I'm going to go from here if I'm going to keep on growing it out, but I just wanted to try something different since I already have a base. Let me tell you, when I first got my haircut, it was very, I want to say, uh, I don't know, just so many emotions going through my head. I remember I was telling my partner I was going to go get a haircut, and as I was getting ready, I'm not exaggerating, my heartbeat started going up. I could feel my heart beating fast, and I guess it was because of me being nervous about getting a haircut. After growing it out for a year, I was going to go get my hair. I was already on the decision of keeping it on a longer length, but I didn't know what was going to happen. So I ended up going to the stylist that I go to, and she's looking at my hair and she's like, I really don't think you need to cut your hair, which surprised me. You know, I thought she was going to say, yeah, let's chop this, let's do this other thing. She's like, no. She asked me what were my plans, what did I have in mind, and I was telling her what I wanted, and she's like, no, we're just going to give you a trim. So she gave me a trim, which it didn't even look like I got a trim, but I saw her cut the hair, and when I come back, my partner was asking me, I thought you went to go get a haircut. And I said I did. I said I got it trimmed. He couldn't even tell. When I went to work, nobody could tell that I got it trimmed. So I was thinking, wow, this lady did a great job. But after a few days, I was kind of, I guess in a way, kind of disappointed that I didn't get a haircut. So I actually went back and got another cut from her. And she didn't charge me. She's like, you know, I'm not going to charge you because you came a couple days ago, so I'm just going to give you a free haircut. And we ended up with this. I wanted the back totally gone, or more, you know, cut. So it ended up being like a bob, you know, which I love bobs. I know people don't like bobs in general, especially on guys, because I guess it seemed more like a woman type of haircut, but I am always infatuated with bobs. So it's sort of like a man bob, but yeah, this is how it looks. So I'm going to do a 360 so you can check it out. So this is my hair. I really enjoyed the way it came out, and my partner actually liked it too. So I might be styling this for a while, who knows. Uh, or I might just get an itch to go ahead and just keep cutting more of it off. That's the good thing about having more options. You know, you can play with it if they need to go shorter. Um, they were very conservative with cutting my hair, which really surprised me still. But that's it for my hair. Now I want to talk about Halloween. As y'all saw in my video, I was an Indian, Native American, and what really surprised me was how some people were kind of negative about my costume. And it really surprised me because in general, I mean, I do get some negative feedback or thumbs down, which that doesn't bother me, but I really didn't see anything wrong with what I was doing. Uh, they sell those costumes at the store, so it's nothing like, you know, I was doing something bad. For me, that's how I look at it. People are just being too sensitive, I think, and they just need to get over it. Sorry if you don't like it. Oh well, too bad. I mean, I enjoyed my costume, and I would probably do it again. So, aside from that, I also want to share with y'all some good news, because generally when I make these types of videos, I'm always talking about, for the majority of the time, when something's bad, I come and talk to y'all about it. So why not also share the good news? And this week was a very good week for me. A couple days ago, I was going to work, and I didn't know I was speeding. And as soon as I saw the cop parked in this little shopping strip, I knew I was gonna get stopped because I looked at the speedometer, and I was thinking, man, I'm probably going too fast. And you know when you see, I don't know if you are familiar with this, but if you're parked, if the cop is parked, and he all of a sudden like tries to get out, it's basically because they're gonna try to give you a ticket. So I'm thinking, dang it, I'm gonna get a ticket. So I'm thinking maybe he's not gonna stop me. Well, he ends up pulling me over. So I pull over, and he asked me, do I know the speed limit of the town that I'm in? And I said, no. So he tells me it's 30. So then he goes, do you know how fast you were going? And I said, no. He said, you're going 42. And then he says, do you know anything? And I said, I thought I was going with the flow of the traffic. And he goes, you were not going with the flow of the traffic because you were leading the traffic. So he asks for my driver's license, and he gets back in his car, and he's taken a good 3 minutes, and I'm thinking to myself, he's not going to give me a warning, he's going to give me a ticket. So in my mind, I'm thinking I'm going to be late for work, please hurry up and give me this ticket. Well, he comes back and he tells me that he's going to give me a warning, but to slow down. So I was lucky, I was thinking, wow, what a way to start my work day. It's going to be a bad day. And then it comes out that he just gave me a warning. So I got pretty lucky. Then I get to work, and what happens is we had a meeting in our company where we ended up getting a stock share, which is just something small, monetary value right now, but the fact that it's free money given to us was like, wow, hey, this is pretty cool. On top of that, for the company doing good, we also get a $100 bonus this month, and to some people, $100 might not be a lot, but for me, $100 is great. That's an extra $100 in my pocket that I didn't have before. And to top it off, that same day, I was announced that I placed on the diversity potluck that we had. So I ended up getting a $25 gift card. So my day that day was amazing. I just thought I needed to share that with y'all because, I don't know, it was very good. Let's see what else. I'm also participating in No Shave November. So I'm growing out my facial hair, and this is a week of no shaving at all. This is a new camera, so I really don't know what I'm showing, but I'm trying to show y'all that this is my growth for 1 week. So 3 more weeks to go. As you can see, I wasn't very blessed with good facial hair genes. I have a little patches here and there, but I'm going to do it for the whole month of November. Now, for me, I'm keeping the neckline and part of the cheek clean so it doesn't look too messy, but I'm going to grow my facial hair for the whole month. Thanksgiving's coming up, so I'm excited about that. And that's about it. Let me know if you are going to do that No Shave November, or if you're sporting the mustache for this month. Also, if you're going to celebrate Thanksgiving. If I don't do a video before, I hope y'all have a great holiday season. Thanksgiving, I enjoy. That's one of my favorite holidays because of all that great food. And I think that's it. Anyways, with that being said, I hope y'all have a great month. And if y'all want to share anything, any cool experiences. Oh yeah, I've been also reading some of the comments from my body hair YouTubers that wants to see my chest and armpits and all that. And I don't know if I want to do a video yet of that because I've already done so many before that I just don't think it's going to be any different. I'm not saying I'm not going to do it, but at the moment, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm just not feeling it. So, sorry if that's a disappointment, but anyways. Again, y'all have a great month, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.